I'm at the hospital now. Dr. Kitney called me this morning and said that I could come in to my local hospital, and now I'm just waiting to get admitted. I have so much to vlog about. I don't even know where to start. But I think the best starting place is going to be about blood patch number 6. So blood patch number 6 was a success. I ended up getting admitted into hospital the day before yesterday. I had my blood patch. Really painful. Like, even putting a local anaesthetic in was like sore for some reason. But I also think that it might be the fact that I've had so many in probably quite a short space of time. I suppose 6 blood patches, 2 lumbar punctures and a CT myelogram all in the space of 12 months is going to leave some scar tissue in your lower back. I only took 5 millilitres of blood. They only made me lay flat for 12 hours this time, so that was a bonus. As you can see, I'm sat up. I am taking it easy. I've got a pillow here. I've been laying down and literally not doing anything because I just can't afford for this one not to work. And I think I've reached my limit now of these blood patches in that region. It's just getting too painful. I had quite an eventful hospital stay, if I'm honest with you. After the blood patch, they've put me on a ward, and I was put next to this old lady who unfortunately had dementia, and she was also an insomniac, but she was so lovely. She kept wandering about, and like apparently she'd wander off the wards and everything, so because I was just laying there obviously flat on my back, can't do nothing, I was like calling her to come and sit and talk to me, just to keep me company but to also stop her from wandering off. So we got talking. It turns out she was a nurse and she was doing lots of things like tucking in my sheets in my bed for me because there was this wind apparently that she needed to protect me from, and she was also like going around like tidying things up, bless her, and it was so sweet to see because it's obviously engraved in her nursing, and she would have done it for many years. I think she told me she started when she was 17 and a half, so it's nice to see that despite having dementia she still remembers the fundamentals of nursing, which unfortunately some nurses nowadays don't even have. I have mentioned before that I am part of a group called CSF Leaks UK and others. I'll put a description of it in the box down below. I generally share my stories in that group as well, including a photograph of me obviously having my blood patch and how well I've done afterwards. And it's come to light that unfortunately in the UK, in our own country, people are not getting blood patches that they need. You guys have seen, and I've explained how I get up when I get ill and the fact that I can't, get out of bed, things like that. And me suffering for a few weeks is pretty horrendous, but I've learned that people are in situations like that for months, and I mean 8 months. Some people have been suffering for years. I know the real answer is due to funding and the whole state of the NHS. Imagine you've broken your leg, but not many people know about broken legs at the moment. There's some doctors, maybe 1 or 2 out there that specialise in it. Some of the doctors may be a bit few and far between and don't know how to fix your broken leg. So what they do is they just send you home and say, we'll put you on a list and hopefully you'll get sorted. And then imagine it was 8 months later and your leg is still broken, you still can't walk on it. It's got worse because it's been left for so long. Like, how would you feel if you were left in that state? And that is realistically how people are being left with this condition. There's so little known about it across the board, but I just find it so hard to comprehend that people are just getting left with no answers, no plan, nothing. They're just being told, sorry, there's nothing we can do at the moment. One thing I can do right now is raise awareness of this condition, and I chose to do these vlogs mainly just to tell my story, because when I started I didn't really know many people who were suffering, but from doing this it's opened up a whole world of issues and things that's going on right under everybody else's noses. This hidden illness is being not taken seriously by some trusts in the NHS, and we need that to change.